An Austin martial arts expert is on a mission to help families raise confident kids. He's developed a set of tools focusing on life skills. Now, we introduced you to Jonathan Hewitt yesterday morning, and now Fox 7's Ann Wyatt Little is back with more on what he is sharing. Hi, Ann Wyatt.
Well, good morning, Catherine. A lot of self-help or how-to guides can be time-consuming, and Hewitt hopes that the simplicity of what he's sharing will help families get their kids ready to be successful in the classroom.
When I was growing up, I was extremely competitive.
Growing up, that competitiveness caught up with Jonathan Hewitt.
I felt so much pressure and stress. And then one of my brothers actually tried to take his life, and that really threw me for a loop. And so I was like, wow, something's not right with this path that we're on.
That's when he said goodbye to Wall Street and found clarity in martial arts and psychology.
How do you really find a deep connection to feeling good about who you are as a person, and then be a great citizen and help other people as well?
After 2 decades of practice, he's sharing his experiences in a new book for parents. Hewitt believes too many people live what he calls the American happiness formula.
If you look good and you perform well and you get approval, that equals happiness.
2, tornado up.
How do we meet these kids that are being conditioned to look outside themselves and give them a tool that's very simple and kid-friendly?
Through training and teaching, he developed 4 skills to help his students find true happiness: focus, confidence, resilience, and social intelligence.
So the first one we call focus and mindfulness, and we call it a river check-in. And so basically this is a way for kids, say in school, instead of a teacher saying, hey, and Wyatt, pay attention, if you have a way to constantly check in, are you paying attention right now? And you can adjust yourself. It's way more empowering. So it's called river check-in, using your 3 B's: the body, the breath, and the brain. That's where it all starts, being in this moment. But then how do you do your best and feel good while you're doing it? And that's focusing on your effort. We call that river effort, or ice efforts when you're trying too hard, puddle efforts when you're not trying enough.
Challenges, he says, are a fact of life. So to face them head on, Hewitt uses what he calls the A-B formula.
To accept where you are and then to baby step. And this is a very tangible way to work through these challenges. And then so now you're focused, you're feeling confident, you're dealing with challenges, but I still need to relate to other people in the world. And so I really have to understand, how do I understand people, empathize with them, care for them, and work together. And we call that tool, my shoes, your shoes, our shoes.
Tomorrow morning, we'll take you back into Jonathan's class and talk about bullies. He'll also be joining us live on Good Day Austin at 7:20 on Friday morning. So if you've got any questions for him, he'd be more than happy to answer them. You can share them with us on our Facebook page. Catherine?
Very good. Sounds like a good mission. Ann Wyatt, thank you. And we'll be right back.